We first met on the mission. He was my district leader. His last transfer, I was like halfway out, 9 months into the mission.
The first night there, we had a district meeting. I remember she walked into the room at the district meeting, and I saw her.
Obviously, we were missionaries, so I did not think of him like that at the time.
Never flirted once on the mission, ever. But obviously, when I saw her, I first thought was, oh my gosh, like, I didn't know angels could be missionaries. Like, she's gorgeous. Like, I love, okay, I couldn't stop thinking about her after I came home. And I remember the first night I was home, I stayed up with Richard till 7 o'clock in the morning talking about just everything that I missed out on for 2 years. And then I told him about this hermana Zamora and how I'm gonna marry her. And he was like, man, you're crazy, like, you're not getting married to this girl, like, this is mission after mission. And then a year later, we're getting married. From the very beginning with her, like, I could be myself, like 100% be myself.
I just could basically tell him everything and anything, and he was always understanding. And communication's always been really important to me, and we have really good communication. God and family are first in his life, and that's like his biggest priority.
And when I love just being with her and like just looking at her, like, makes my day.
And he's just a goofball. He's always making me laugh and smile, and even though he's kind of wild and crazy, he has this soft underside that
I mean, I know I can call her any time of the day, I can talk to her whenever, and she's always happy, she's always smiling.
So the proposal happens a night after we had just had our big performance, our Living Legends performance at BYU. My family came into town, his family was in town to see the show, and so after the show I went out to ice cream with my family, and he went out to hang out with his family, or so I thought. I got in the car with my best friend, and she puts a blindfold on me. I'm like, what is going on? And she puts headphones on me, and all of a sudden this track starts playing of Derrick's voice, and he says something along the lines of, you're probably wondering what's going on right now, but just sit back and relax as I tell you 100 things that I love about you. And right then and there I knew. I'm like, okay, it's coming.
As soon as I saw her car, I started crying just because I got so happy inside. And so she showed up.
And I get escorted out of the car onto some place I didn't know because I was still blindfolded, and Derrick grabbed my hand, took the blindfold off, and I look around and we're on a frozen lake.
And when I took off her blindfold, she's just looking around like, oh my gosh, Derrick, oh my gosh. And then I started crying, and then I told her a lot of sweet mushy things, and then I was like, hold on really fast.
He starts playing the song, I Knew I Loved You Before I Met You by Savage Garden, and we started dancing on the frozen lake, and he gets down on one knee and asks me to marry him and pulls out this amazing ring that I love.
I tell her I love her with everything I have, and then I want to grow old with her, I want to have a family, everything. And I get down on my knee and ask her to marry her, and she's like, yes! And so I grab her and pick her up, and then everybody, there's like 30 cars that all turn on their lights at the same time. I start honking, she turns around and she sees all these cars, she's like, oh my gosh. And then everybody just like rushes down to the ice, everyone starts running and congratulating. It was amazing, like, it turned out amazing. It was just so amazing. All of our family and friends were there. It just turned out perfect.
I'm just really, really excited to marry my best friend. I know we're gonna have a life full of fun and laughter.
I just want to start telling you how much I love you. Since our very first date, I've been so head over heels for you. Everything about you has just made me fall more and more in love with you.
So, Derrick, I love you and I can't wait to marry you.
And I love you so much, and there's nothing in this world that I wouldn't do for you, because you're my everything, Amorette, and I love you.